Hey everyone, this is Seth and Stephanie from One World Tuition. Just a quick question. What do you guys think about when you think about Florida? I think about gators. Anyway, today we're going to take you to St. Augustine and visit the St. Augustine Alligator Farm.
So when you first walk in, you walk into a huge exhibit with a whole bunch of alligators, which we learned is called a congregation. A group of alligators is a congregation of alligators.
So American alligators are found in swamps, marshes, streams, and lakes all throughout the southeast United States. There are over 1 million alligators alone in Florida.
That's a lie.
That's why I think about alligators in Florida.
The first exhibit we walked through had crocodiles from all over the world. Now you can tell the difference between an alligator and a crocodile by their snout. The alligator has a little bit of a more rounded snout versus a crocodile is more pointed. And the alligator only shows its top teeth, but the crocodile have one really prominent bottom tooth that sticks out. That's how you know who you're dealing with.
So the Cuban crocodile is found in one small swamp in Cuba and is actually the most vibrantly colored of all the crocodilians.
It's my favorite.
It was beautiful.
It's my second favorite.
That's the what?
The garrail.
The garrail.
So the Indian garrail is actually my favorite because it has a really skinny snout and you think it looks funny. But it is one of the most endangered of all the crocodilian species with only a couple hundred left in the wild. So we're very lucky to get to see one here at the alligator farm.
And we need to do our part to help it not go extinct. So while at the alligator farm, we saw some birds. There were more than just alligators and crocodiles there. There were a bunch of animals. But one of the birds was the knobbed hornbill. And the knobbed hornbill has a hard, hollow structure on its head called the casque. And it is used to make noises.
We also saw a bunch of lemurs today, and they were being very active and making noises which I had never heard before. But all species of lemurs are only found on the island of Madagascar. It's a sizable island, but it is the only place in the world where lemurs are found.
So another bird is the rosette spoonbill, which from afar looks like a flamingo. But as you get close, you'll notice that its name actually comes from its unusually shaped beak.
So one of the cool displays they have is about a crocodile named Gomek who used to live at the alligator farm but no longer does because he has since passed. But they have a nice little video to explain his history. He was actually originated from the island of Papua New Guinea in the South Pacific, and a man in Australia had heard rumors about a man-eating, evil-spirited crocodile and he wanted to catch it. So he went and hunted Gomek down, and it took 20 men to catch him because he was so big and feisty. They ended up bringing him back to Australia for a few years, and then he was bought by a man in Ocala, Florida, who brought him over here to the States and then bought by the alligator farm, where he lived out the rest of his life. He was actually in the Guinness Book of World Records for the biggest crocodile in the world at 17 feet 9.5 inches and weighed almost 2,000 pounds. And then he died in 1997. But he was the big exhibit that got the alligator farm so popular. They have a new crocodile now that's their biggest one named Maximo. He's not nearly the size
but Gomek will live on in infamy. So I'm a pretty big fan of lizards, but one thing I didn't know about them was that the Komodo dragon is actually the biggest lizard of them all, coming in at about 6 feet and weighing 200 pounds. Got a chance to see one today up close. Really fun, really fun.
So the alligator farm has a lot of cool activities. They have feeding demonstrations with the gators. They have a theater where they put on shows and you can actually touch some snakes and birds and baby alligators. You can pay a little bit extra to go and get in the alligator tank with them. You can hold some gators. You can get up close to the Galapagos turtles. They've got a lot of things going on. So please take a visit next time you're around. It is definitely worth it.
So again, if you guys are in St. Augustine, Florida, take some time and go check out the alligator farm. Thanks for checking in today. You just got schooled by one word tours. Bye. So the Cuban. So crocodiles. Has a large, hard. It's a large, hard structure. It's a large, hard structure.
Yeah. It seemed common sense to me.
Nope.
Nope.